What's up, YouTube? In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make some cool paracord zipper pulls for your bag, for your golf bag, or really for whatever else. It's the same technique you would use to make like a paracord survival bracelet. It's really simple. Once you get the pattern down, it's really easy to make all kinds of stuff. So even though it's not really disc golf related, I have heard of some people selling these for golf bags, and I have one on my bag, this little side bag and my main bag. So I figured I'd show you guys how to make them. They're pretty simple. Here are a couple sets that are done. These ones as well. Two different colors. So basically, as you can see, the flame color is one piece of paracord. The other part is another piece. So that's these two pieces right here. All you really need is some scissors, the paracord itself, scissors, a lighter. That's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. Okay, so this piece will be the core. This will be the working end. I like to take this stuff out of here, the core out, these inner strands, just get those out of there. I think it looks a little bit better. They're a little bit tighter weave that way because it's not as bulky. So I'll do the same thing for the working end. Just pulls right out. Simple. So you can do a more elaborate knot on the end if you want it to look fancier. The easiest way to do it, though, is just to tie an overhand knot. It's really pretty simple, right? Just like that, and then you make however many you're gonna make. It's not really a big deal if they don't match, but it's pretty easy to get them to match. Just make this loop the same size. And now I'm gonna take your working piece and a little bit awkward to film and do this. So here's your working piece, here's your core. You just loop this around so that's pretty much right in the middle, right? So that's looped around there. Now, you take the part that's behind it, that will go over the top of the other line. Pretty simple, right? And then that same piece will go behind the core, through the loop you made, and then you pull it tight. So you can kind of see the shape that's going on there. That's how you start the stitch of the Cobra weaver, the Cobra stitch. So you tighten that one down, slide it up for now. The whole thing will slide down later once it's finished. So there's your first knot. Now here's the part that's kind of crucial. Help me remember the pattern. See how one piece is going straight across out to the left and it's going underneath this little loop? That's the piece I focus on. So I know I need to take that piece back across to the other side, and then the piece that's already on that side will go over the top of it, behind the core, through this loop. Right, you see what's going on there? Basically, you're just knotting these ends around the core over and over again. So now the pattern flipped to the other side. Again, you see this piece going across on an angle. It's going underneath that loop. That's the part that I focus on, bringing it back across. The part that's over there already, go behind the core, through this loop on the other side, and you pull it tight. Do one more, and then I'll do it up. I'll finish it up so you can see how to finish it. Okay, so again, let's flip back to the other side. You can see how it's going across underneath this little loop right here on the left, and now you're going to go across. That piece will go behind it and around. So it's pretty easy once you get going with it. You can make lots of stuff pretty quickly. Bracelet would be the same thing. You just measure out the core to be as long as your wrist, and then use a clip or another closure method to do that. There's lots of places on YouTube to figure out how to make the bracelet, but this is just how to make the actual stitch. And I've found that the bracelets are they're pretty cool, but they're some of the less useful things you can make with this stitch. I make lots of other things that are more useful, in my opinion. But these zipper pulls aren't really anything useful. They're mostly just for looks, although they do kind of help you locate the zippers sometimes, and whatever, they're cool. And you can just jazz up your bag a little bit, depending on your favorite colors and stuff. So there you can see, once you get the pattern going, you can do it really fast. It's really not that hard. Now you think there might be some kind of fancy way to finish this off, you knot it something like that, but that's not the case. All you gotta do is get in there pretty close, not too close but not too far, give it a little bit and snip it off. Same thing here, give it a little bit of it protruding there. Then you just touch it with a lighter. Careful, obviously, always with fire. Let it melt, and then I'll use the lighter to just kind of melt it down in there. Touch it again, carefully again, and you can see it just melts in. And that's not going to go anywhere. Melts all the fibers together, and under normal use, there's no reason it should ever unravel on you. But the worst thing that happen if it does unravel is you just either just redo the weave. It only takes like a minute, like I just showed you, or you know, put a fresh piece on there, or you can usually just cinch down the next series of knots, snip it off and melt it just a little bit shorter. So now for the end, you can do, you know, like tassel ends like that. That's what you want. Or you can cut it off closer and again melt it with a lighter into shape to get it to be all solid there and not unravel. So there it is. There's your zipper pull. Very simple, pretty easy to make. I'm gonna be giving away these couple sets that I made today. These green ones, these green and flame colored ones. Not sure how I'm gonna do this. I guess the first person to comment, or actually, yeah, send me a personal message with your address, and if you get there but in front of everybody else, I'll send them out to you. You get to pick which color you want. So yeah, I'm only gonna do a couple of these, but as you can see, they're pretty easy to make yourself. I would do more, but I'm really low on paracord right now. You know what, I'll go ahead and give away these rainbow colored ones that are on my side bag as well. So the first 3 people to send me a personal message saying they want them, send me your address. I'll ship them out to you, no questions asked. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.